澳的瑞典为2017年开始，在中小学的教育是特别注重科技产品的运用。不过，国小学生的平均阅读甲理解测验成绩却是颠倒退步。因为安尼时，政府决定要拨6000万的欧元来买册。教育部长嘛主张讲，6岁以下囡仔爱用纸笔来上课，袂使实施数位教学。
欧洲国家的中小学教育最近几年增加教育科技产品，瑞典就连幼儿园拢有老师使用平板电脑教学。也不过，瑞典小学4年学生伫国际阅读素养进展研究项目的测试平均成绩，刷费2016年的555分降到2021年的514分。对此，教育部长爱德霍姆将指头指向过度瓦靠电脑甲平板。今年9月开始的新学年，有一寡学校就开始限制科技教育产品的使用时间，佮回归传统纸笔写的模式。
And I think students should not use tablets for writing when they are under the age of maybe 10 years, because I think pupils need time to develop a handwriting, and they need time to do that and practice and do exercise handwriting.
Writing on a computer, then you feel like this, and then you can't get like this handwriting. It gets worse handwriting.
教育部也大手笔宣布一项价值6000万欧元的图书采购计划，未来2年，同年也佫会投入4000万欧元经费买传统的册本。澳洲墨尔本蒙纳士大学教育系过去25年努力研究学校数位科技融合的专家，认为瑞典政府的转变只是政治考量。
But I think this ban is calculated. It's a popular thing to do with older voters that are worried about, the general modernisation of everyday life, and there's moral panics over, too much technology in all of our lives. And it's also a popular move with conservative politicians. It's a neat way of signalling a commitment to traditional values, going back to basics. So in some ways, I think it's opportune and it is politically motivated.
事实上，联合国教科文组织也注意到这个问题。8月公布的一份报告，就紧急呼吁各国在教育领域中妥善运用科技，要注意互中小学具备就业条件，更加要注意唔通互科技取代以教师为主导、面对面的教学方式。公司新闻王慧文编译。